texted him and said, I really feel some kind of way, because how can you plan to go out with the fellas on your birthday? How can you confidently tell them that I don't have anything planned when you don't know for sure? This man gets pissed. I mean, big mad. He proceeds to say, you didn't tell me that you had anything planned. Sir, if something is a surprise, you usually don't know about a surprise. Make it make sense. So based on how your past relationships played out, you assume I'm the same. No, love, this ain't that. So you made plans with the fellas, and I'm doing my air quote the fellas because y'all, we're going to get into that because I have a bunch of story. So he sends this whole long message, which I don't read long messages. I don't care who you are. Call me, but I can tell he was mad. After a few minutes, he called on the phone. He was like, I feel like you don't want me to go out with the fellas. You making up this whole scenario about a surprise because you don't want me to go. I said, listen, you can do what you want to do. But the thing is now, sir, you're in a relationship. You're engaged to be married. So we have to be grown about the situation. You could have told them, hey, I don't know what my lady has planned for me, but we could do something the day after. But instead of him saying that, he had the nerve to say, why can't we do your surprise the day after? Excuse me, sir? What? I politely told him the day after is not your birthday. Why would you want to hang out with the fellas on your birthday, but you want to hang out with your soon-to-be wife the day after? Then I proceeded to say, you know what, go ahead, do what you want to do. And I hung up my phone. After I hung up, the whole day went by. We didn't speak. He didn't text me or call me or nothing, baby. He was 2 degrees past pissed. Fast forward, he gets home from work. The conversation continued. He had a whole attitude, y'all. It turned into a big old blowout. And it got to the point where I said, you know what, forget it. Go ahead and go out with whoever you're going to go out with because I don't care. Do what you want to do. I also told him, I feel like your homeboys who have women, they wouldn't go out with you on their birthday. So why you trying to go out with them? So in my mind, I'm feeling like it's not the fellas that you're trying to hang with. So after the argument, he left and he went to talk to the person that he was roommates with you, who was an older divorced guy. I thought to myself, like, really, we're just engaged. This is your first birthday and you want to hang out with the fellas. About 30 minutes went by and he came back home. I'm not sure what the guy told him, but he had a change of heart, but I wasn't hearing it. The plans were canceled. He contacted one of the guy friends and I told him the situation. And apparently he said that the guy friend said something slick. And I really don't remember what guy friend it was. And I don't even remember what was said. But at that point, I kind of felt like he was lying because why do your friends care so much about you not being able to hang out? Boy, he was telling me how between them working and adulting, they never get to hang out and all this stuff like that, which I understand. But these have been your friends for over a decade and y'all have never hung out on your birthday. Yeah. Okay. Sure. So after all that went down, it kind of cooled off. And I decided, I guess I'll still take you to the restaurant. Y'all tell me why. And this is how I know God got your girl. Why the day of the dinner, the restaurant was closed because it flooded in the inside. Y'all, when I tell you God don't play about your girl, he said, no, he ain't getting no surprise since he want to do all of that stuff. I'm going to flood this here restaurant and now you can't go. So we ended up not even doing anything for his birthday. I told him, I said, you know, it's whatever. I canceled the plans. It's no plans. You can go hang out with your people. I don't know what he told them, but they decided not to do anything. So he fought his way straight out of a nice birthday outing. So yeah, that's how that went down. That was the very first disagreement that we had, which it could have been a red flag, but I thought it was a miscommunication since he had never been in a real relationship. Any man could make that mistake, especially if you're the type that always hang with the fellas. For him, he just had terrible relationships and they never did things together. So he brought that to this relationship and that's not how it works over here. So that's the story of the first disagreement with a narcissist. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more on the Married to a Narcissist series. Toodles. Say that God is giving me, I'm not gonna waste.